Have you come to hear the will of our Night Mother? Yes. The Night Mother whispered and the listener has spoken. Our dread father demands blood. Before we begin, I offer you a chance to truly impress our dark patrons. 2 challenges. Complete these tasks and receive additional rewards. You must go to the sewer tenement. I hear it's remarkably cozy for a sewer, full of the little comforts that put our targets at ease, that make them careless. You'll be considered a trespasser, so if you want to avoid a bounty, you should avoid being seen. The sewer is a tangled nest of tunnels and cisterns. Even the most wary assassin can be caught off guard there. But we are much more than assassins, aren't we? Complete your task without alerting the residents of the sewer tenement to your presence. I'm eager to see just how swift you are. This is the perfect opportunity to put your speed to the test. An overseer stalks those sewers periodically. Any common footpad can murder someone. It's knowledge, refinement, and discipline that set a true assassin apart. Show me that Our target has come into possession of a rare dwarven relic. There are many parties who are interested in acquiring it, and I'd rather not have people poking around after a murder. Destroy this bauble. Leave no trace. I'm not often impressed by our clients, but this Dulwinora's request is spectacular. You see, she performed the sacrament on herself. It's all part of an elaborate plan to frame her husband for her murder. Such a waste of talent. Shame.
till the guard makes you pay for trespassing.
You won't get away with this! Are you daft? Guards!
Was I not clear, Initiate? You've returned alive. I trust your quarry does not share that luxury. Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task? Expertly done. I sense that some of your brothers and sisters gaze upon you with jealous eyes. This is good. Perhaps that will motivate them to excel. Take this with the Night Mother's blessing. Return tomorrow. There is always work to be done. Eager to prove your worth, Initiate? Harshly. If retribution cannot be delivered, then it is the sanctuary that stands at fault. When the chef cuts a chunk of mold from a wheel of cheese, do you call that punishment? It's purification, nothing more.
This client thinks her sweat doesn't stink. A contract has come our way that includes an unusual request. The client wants to meet the assassin assigned to carry out the task before paying our exorbitant fee. It's rare, but not unheard of. And the Black Hand agreed to the request, so who am I to complain? I'd like you to deal with this one, Initiate. Go to Anvil Castle and meet with our client. I'm sure she's got a good reason for altering our protocol. Oh, didn't I mention? It's none other than the self-proclaimed provincial governor of Anvil, the Pirate Queen Fortunata Abdugal. I expect you to handle this like any other contract. Acquire your target, plan your attack, and make your kill. Go and see what the Pirate Queen has to say, Initiate. At the very least, it should be amusing to let her think she can order us around the way she does her Red Sail's lackeys. I look forward to hearing all about it after the deed is done. Knowing Fortunata, it could be anyone. She's made as many enemies as she has friends since taking control of the Gold Coast. Probably just a noble who insulted her at one of her elaborate parties. I'm sure there's a book about her around here somewhere. Oh, very well. Fortunata worked for the Gold Coast Trading Company before she used her influence and connections to become the Pirate Queen of the Abyssan Sea. With a fleet of ships and an army of pirates, it helped that the region had been decimated by Varen's civil war. She was so bold as to claim the entire Gold Coast as her domain, but Count Carolus and Kvatch still have a little to say about that. It's crawling with Red Sail's pirates. Fortunata keeps it locked up tighter than her dowry chest, but she is expecting you. Mirabelle knows the Anvil Castle well. She spends time there pretending to be a servant so she can keep an eye on things. Certainly, and she's very good at it. For the eventual day when we have to move against the Pirate Queen, we'll have Mirabelle in place and ready to act. Of course, such a day may never materialize, but I believe in preparing for every contingency.
You helped bring Hilda back.
Thank you for helping me.
I don't know who Fortunata wants dead, but an educated guess isn't difficult. According to my notes, relations between Anvil and Thatch have been strained, if not outright hostile of late. Governor Fortunata fears what all those in power fear: the loss of that power. She will no doubt seek to strike at someone she believes is key to the stability of Thatch. Killing your target will likely be the least difficult aspect of the job. I suggest discretion. Alerting others will be the real threat, especially if you're tasked with infiltrating a fortified area, such as the castle.
A contract for Governor Fortunata, Don't let your guard down around her. She goes from all charm to all knives at the drop of a hat. I'll be working Anvil Castle myself for a while. Maybe I'll see you around. A contract? Not exactly. Astara had me infiltrate the castle staff a few months back, and I need to make an appearance every now and again if I want to maintain the ruse. Bite your tongue, Initiate. Better yet, let me do that for you. Anyway, the matron wants eyes and ears near Fortunata. Lets us know what's going on and gives us an opportunity should the need arise. Besides, no one ever notices the hired help. Very well. I know things about that place that even Fortunata's guards don't know. Such as the secret passages. Great way to get around if you don't want to be noticed.
Look, no offense, but I don't exactly...
Why do you disturb me, Initiate?
You've been given a sacred duty. Perform it well and bring honor to the night.
If you're looking for more details on your job, Initiate.
I'm not used. Watch where you step.
Why carry on?
Greetings.
You seen the stone mermaid yet? It's...
You should buy me a drink, I think. You should buy me a drink, I think. Well, you look interesting. I'm quite certain I don't remember seeing you around the castle before. Even so, I do hope there's a good reason for this interruption. Ah, of course. You're one of them. I wasn't sure you'd honor my request since I refused to perform that ghoulish ritual of yours. I suppose even the Brotherhood can be bought for the right amount of gold. You're just going to stand there all dark and silent? Well, I wanted to convey my orders directly so there'd be no misunderstanding. The Order of the Hour has expanded its mandate beyond the Kvatch Cathedral. That's a threat I can't ignore. Oh, that is so annoying. Anyway, I'm sure Count Carolus is behind this. He constantly undermines my authority. Damn the man! I want you to kill Commander Marcus Scipio and show the Count that the Hour can't protect him from my wrath. Now that you mention it, there is one more thing. After you murder Scipio, go and tell the Count what you did. Scare the pants off him and drive home the point that the Order of the Hour can't stop the inevitable. The Hour has moved its most elite members into Castle Kvatch and locked the place down. You'll need to find a way inside to get at Scipio. My Ratmaster tells me the guard tower might be the best route. The key can be found on the Castellan.
Hello?
Oh, you smell like an orc.
Greetings.
Hello.
I wish a spinner would come by. I love a good tale.
She eats well and stays fit, but he will die anyway.
Hold still. Stop weaving.
I don't want to know.
No charge to have a look.
You want to succeed in this business?
I don't like to talk. I like to drink.
By the eight! A thief!
Move along. The castle has been closed by command of the Count of Kvatch and the Order of the Hour. Do you now? I suppose you have a writ from the Count? Or maybe a seal from Primate Artorius? Or a pass from an Hour officer? No? I didn't think so. Move along. You know, a scroll bearing the hallowed seal of the Primate of Akatosh. Shows you have the Primate's blessing. Without one of those identifying documents, we'd have no way of knowing who belongs in the castle and who doesn't. You can't. Not unless you're a New Hour recruit or you're one of the chanters from the cathedral. Other than that, no one else is allowed in the castle at this time. Now move along before you get on my bad side.
leave, if you know what's good for you.
Let him twist in the wind.
It's time for you to go.
I think you've made a mistake. This isn't a public place.
Send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood. Didn't work. Yes, it must have. I performed the ritual just as described night after night, and now you're here. I suppose there's no turning back. I have to go through with this, for the people of Kvatch. Fortunata must be stopped. I have the gold required for payment, but I wanted to offer you something more. I can tell you who's been murdering your assassins. You're not? Then why have you slipped past my defenses and entered my... Oh no. Fortunata sent you, didn't she? You're here to kill me! You murdered the commander. I see. Another one of Fortunata's insults. Pay to weaken the Order of the Hour, but killing a count is just a waste of gold. But you are one of the Brotherhood, and I performed your ritual. Let me pay you to kill her. I'll take your silence as agreement. I don't care how. Just make sure Fortunata dies. It's the only way I can protect my city. Do that, and the gold and the information about the murderer are yours. I am a man of my word. Wait. Who is that behind you?
Mission. Let us speak. I arrive in response to the Black Sacrament, and look who I find. An interesting turn of events, don't you agree? One contract comes into conflict with another, and you're caught in the middle. That makes you the ideal candidate to sort things out. The Night Mother heard the Count's prayer, and Fortunata Abdugal has been named. Her soul is promised to Sithis now, and you will keep that promise. The Count's contract is yours to fulfill. You completed Fortunata's contract to the letter. No one can say that the Brotherhood didn't discharge its obligations in that regard. Now we have a new contract, and not all the gold in Anvil can change that. The Count's sacrament is yours. Very good. Seek out your sister Mirabelle in Anvil Castle. She can provide aid and advice should you need it. The secret exit in the dignitary suite is the fastest route out of this castle. Now go and fulfill the Night Mother's will. My dear Count, let's discuss the terms of this contract.
I don't want to know the details. Believe me, if there was another way. Just make sure the Pirate Queen dies. The fate of the Gold Coast depends on it.
the Grand Sermonizer, called home to Akatosh before her time!
Greetings.
Hello.
Yes?
So much to do. Just perhaps with a little less zeal until some of this blows over.
I have many fine goods.
But they'll never silence her voice. Her sermons will live on! It's all right to be angry, you faithful of Akatosh. Our beloved Grand Sermonizer has been taken from us!
I could use a break.
Greetings.
I love poetry. When I'm...
So much to do.
I refuse to see.
No charge to have a look.
Nevrita.
Help out a poor soul.
I assume you have a reason for approaching me while I'm working. What is it? Are you trying to get me noticed? Wait a moment. Did you run into a problem with the governor's contract? Did something go wrong? Interesting. I knew we were going to eliminate the Pirate Queen eventually, but I didn't expect that today would be the day. Why the sudden change, I wonder? He did. I'm impressed. I didn't think the old Count had it in him to ask the Night Mother for help. First the governor contracts you to perform a kill, and then you get a contract to kill her. The Speaker must love this. Of course he did. I've been studying the castle and the governor's habits for months now. She keeps a pantry on the upper level. I suggest a dose of poison. Drop it in her favorite decanter of wine, and that should do the trick. The Speaker sent you to me, didn't he? I know Anvil Castle like the back of my hand, and I know the governor. Poison lets your target do all the work for you. And Fortunata can't resist any excuse to reach for a decanter of her favorite wine. Oh, I'd love to put an end to her royal pain in the arse, but the Speaker gave this contract to you. I'm just here to offer advice. Tell you what, after you poison Fortunata's wine, I'll stop by for the show. We can share a drink and watch her die. The governor's private pantry is on the top floor. The place is a maze, though, and the red sails guard the direct approach 9 ways to Sundas. I'd use the secret passages in the eastern corridors. Just look for a red drape over an alcove. Naturally. Most castles have them. You just need to know where to look. Once you pass through the entry hall, the guards will consider you a threat. If you want to avoid being seen, find a red drape and use the secret passages.
I taught Fortunata how to navigate. You'd think she'd at least grant me an audience.
Yes?
How in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here? No, don't tell me. I don't really want to know your trade secrets. To what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? Can I assume that my little problem has been dealt with? That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here and offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view. Fetch my wine, girl. You know the one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here. I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry. Fight to keep what's yours. It's the same here, I suppose. We're just less honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Mirabelle? Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well then. A toast to taking what you can and fighting to keep what's yours. The wine? What did you do?
We'll drink to your memory, Governor, and to the glory of the Night Mother.
Mirabelle? She's one of... you!
Life is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion. And in the end, everything belongs to Sithis. Tell him I said hello. I'll see you back at the sanctuary, darling. After I clean up any evidence of our involvement. Well, that's done. I'm just glad I was here to be a part of it. I never did like that glorified, over-important pirate. Now be a dear, and get back to the sanctuary. Let Astara know what happened. I'll be along in a bit. I just want to make sure I can continue my role here after the dust settles and a new administration takes over. If you need a way out, I'll happily let you in on my secret escape route. It's never failed me yet. Oh, darling, I have all kinds of secrets. And so did Fortunata. There's a hidden passage in the governor's suite that she used whenever she wanted to move about in a clandestine manner. I've used it a few times myself. Leads to a cave on the shore. You don't have to thank me. We're family after all. But if you forget you saw me in these rags, I'd be ever so grateful. Now get back to the sanctuary and let Astara know that Fortunata is as dead as that stuffed chub loon she kept on her mantle.
The Speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands. Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned? Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate. You've demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, Assassin. You've earned your place in the Brotherhood, and we're proud to have you among us. Fortunata's death bodes well for the future of the Gold Coast, but our problems remain. I need to consult with the Speaker and determine how best to collect the rest of what Count Carolus owes us. In the meantime, I'll leave you to your contracts.
Don't worry about me.
You've proven yourself time and time again, my friend. I've gone from worrying that you might fall to the Black Dragon, to believing you might just be the one to obtain vengeance for us all. Dreadfather, guide your blade.
I overheard the Star talking. She praised your skill and obedience, which is a rare thing. You're really making a name for yourself, and she appreciates it. Even if she doesn't always show it. Keep it up. Just stay safe, alright?
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the Speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simba, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this whether you give the command or not.
Assassin, when you have a moment.
I'm not in the mood, Assassin. Besides, I think the matron wants to see you.
Please, Assassin. Not now. I need to record that exchange between Mirabelle and the matron, word for word. Does cold-hearted oligarch have 1G or 2?